and shall call his name Jesus. For he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. You may sit down in the presence of the Lord today. If I would have a sermonic theme today for the people of God today, it would be God's Christmas grace. God's Christmas grace. With a subtopic, the gift that keeps on giving. God's Christmas grace. The gift that keeps on giving. I like to leave a thought in your mind that at the birth of Jesus Christ, some great things transpired. I want you to recognize and realize that it's not about the gifts that you may receive. It's not about the dinner and all the things that you may partake in during this holiday season. But it's all about the birth of Christ. You see, Christ had to come in order to bridge the gap back to Jesus Christ. See, God created man, Adam, and Adam sinned. Therefore, we realize that man couldn't do it for himself. We realize that man couldn't save himself. See, Adam was created with dominion under the image of God. If anybody could keep themselves sinless, it would have been Adam. He was the first man. He didn't have much going on, so therefore he should have been without sin. But there was one thing that happened. The woman came, shared with him something. So because of sin, because of Adam, sin hit the scene. And so therefore and what that did was that separated the connection, the relationship between man and Jesus Christ. I'm preaching now, y'all. Y'all get it in a minute. And so what happened was there had to be a way that somebody had to come and connect the gap. Listen, I started to say the message this way, that if you need a tough job done, you got to do it yourself. Hey! If you need a tough job done, sometimes you just got to do it yourself. See, God recognized that bringing man back to him was a tough job. So you know what? He had to do it himself. I had to come down and take on the humanity. Let me tell you a couple things that happened when Jesus was born. Gabriel, he said that he said, hey, listen, you're about to get married, but I want you to know that your wife is expecting. Some of us need to understand that we have something deposited. We're pregnant right now. And you know what? God is the Father. See, some of us have gifts in our life that we've been impregnated with, and it's stuck up in there. You don't even know that you're about to give birth. So that's why everything you're going through in your life, you're having all types of pain because you're having labor pains. But I just want to let you know that if Jesus is the Father, then you need to know that you're about to give forth son to take my time. God ordained Jesus' birth to bring the gift of grace to us. How many know that grace is a gift that keeps on going and going and going and going and giving and giving and giving? See, grace is unmerited favor. But see, Jesus was the grace in this instance. And so therefore, when he came that you might have favor. He came and gave you a gift. See, many times we hear people talk about the generational curses, but what about the generational blessings? He said that I'm going to call you blessed. And not only am I going to call you blessed, but your child going to be blessed. Then your children's children going to be blessed. Bryson and Martin, stand up. Them boys is blessed. And you know what? They ain't even have no children yet, but you know what? Their children is blessed. And you know what? When their children have some children, then you know what? They can. Why? Because